Hi everyone, Alchemist here. First of all, I would like to thank you for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments. It truly means a lot to me. Today is a tarot reading. This is a collective tarot reading, and it's going to be a pick-a-pile reading. And the subject is going to be, what is your next step? What's your next endeavor, your next goal, your next project? What are the steps that you should take moving forward? I'm going to invite you to pick one of these two piles of these two decks right here. So feel free to pause the video and see which pile resonates the most with you. I'm going to start with the pile that's on my left hand with this deck right here. All right. So, so what is coming? What's the next steps? What do you need to embark on? It's basically just an open message from spirit, from your spirit guides, from my spirit guides. We exist on a collective plane, and the message that I'm sharing here can be meant for many of you, and that's why we do these readings to begin with. Okay. So this is what I have here, these beautiful cards that are heavily related on imagery in this tarot deck. And what I see here, look at this card right here, this beautiful card. The next step for you is to move forward. I see travel, I see moving somewhere else, changing locations, traveling to a new place where you're probably going to spend a long time. This is not just going on vacation or going on a short trip. This is moving out to somewhere new. And I see that you're crossing the seas, as you can see here. So you're definitely gonna go to another country, another continent. This is a new adventure. This marks a new adventure for you, where you're going to explore new horizons and new levels in your life. Your friends, your family, as you can see here in the card, I see that they're gonna miss you. They're not gonna necessarily agree with you. Even some of them are gonna be mad at you for doing this. But you have to take this trip because this is for you. This is something that means a lot for your growth, for your spiritual growth as a human being, as a soul. So regardless if it's gonna disappoint some people around you, you have to do it. You have to do it for yourself. And this eventually, what I see here from the cards, because I'm reading the cards all together all at once, what I see is that you had a lot of blockages. You had a lot of programming and a lot of conditioning that was holding you back. For example, you have a group of friends that you spend a lot of time with, and you're conditioned with what they say all the time. You can't think outside of the box. Or you're in a job where you're conditioned by the environment, by the people, by what your boss tells you all the time, and you can't think outside of the box. And this you moving away to a new country, a new location is gonna set you free. It's gonna literally destroy the boundaries that you have built for yourself, or this jail that you were put into since a very, very long time. It's gonna set you free. And look at this beautiful card here. It's going to allow you to meet this kind of person that's going to change your life. For those of you who are already in a relationship, you're going to take this relationship to the next level. It's like your partner, what I'm feeling here is they're going to see something new in you, this part of you that you set free. And it's going to take your relationship to the next level. You're going to start doing new things you have never done before. You're going to start exploring different ways of living, different ideas, different horizons that you haven't explored before. And this is gonna take your relationship to a spiritual level. It's going to be like from a higher self level relationship, if that makes sense to you. It's not going to be just like a boring, normal relationship like what everyone is having. So this is necessary for you, this trip, this move into another location, because you're either going to meet the one person for you, or the person you're with, you're going to take your relationship to some new levels, and these levels are amazing, and you're going to uncover new things about each other. You're going to love each other more, you're going to appreciate each other more, and this will allow you to access new abilities, new gifts that you weren't aware of before. We have also here at the bottom of the deck, look at this card, it's the Seven of Wands. This relocation is going to allow you to access new mysteries, new knowledge that has to do with the occult. Look at this person here holding that crystal that's shining, and then there's these creatures or these entities all around. This is a representation of what you're going to go through. You're going to unlock secrets, hidden mysteries, ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom that you weren't aware of because you were stuck in the same place for a very long time. So this is very, very good for your spiritual growth. You have to go through this. You have to do this. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit right now. Card here. So we have I'm going to show you the Ace of Pentacles depicted with this beautiful book. I see it as the book of magic, the book of knowledge, the book of mysteries, because the more you're going to learn, the more you're going to explore these hidden mysteries, unlock new abilities, this is going to lead you to abundance. It's going to lead you to money. It's going to lead you to this kind of fulfillment that you never felt before. And okay. It's very interesting what came up here. These cards are telling me, based on what I'm seeing here, is that this relocation, at first, you're going to see it as something kind of just for your growth. It's like a quest you go on. Many people do this. You travel to kind of find yourself or explore some parts of yourself that you didn't know before. But this journey is going to take you somewhere you never expected. It's going to take you to places that are very mysterious. It's going to take you to temples, to ancient monuments, like what's depicted right here. Ancient monuments that very few people have been to. The bottom of the deck is the Chariot card. What else can I say? This is the biggest confirmation that you're supposed to take this trip. Good luck with everything. And we're going to move to the next pile that I was holding with my right hand, right here, the Hermetic Tarot deck. So let's see what Spirit has for you in terms of your next step to take. So one card fell off here as I was shuffling, and can you guess what card it is? The Empress card, upright. Major Arcana's first card that fell off the deck as I was shuffling. The second card I want to show you before Hermit, another Major Arcana. Okay, this is good. And we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So here, this is very, very interesting. Your next step, what I'm sensing here, what I'm feeling here, your next step, what you need to do is to take some time for yourself. You need to take some time for yourself, represented by the Hermit card here. You need to take this kind of hermit phase where you take 2 steps back or just 1 step back and reassess everything you know. Because the Empress, she's wise, she's knowledgeable, she has a lot of power, she knows a lot of things about many things. And this is you, this represents you, who you are right now. So you have a lot of experience, you're very knowledgeable about certain aspects in your field, whatever it is that you're doing in your life. You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom about it. But you need to take a step back and spend some time on your own to assess what it is that you need to do in order, see this Knight of Pentacles here, it's reversed, in order to move forward. Because you are kind of stuck right now. You're in this phase where you don't know what you need to do. You don't know your next step. This is why this reading is here for you. You don't know what's the next step to take. In order for you to find an answer, in order for you to channel that from the Akashic Records, from Spirit, you need to take a step back, reassess your options, and see how you can utilize the knowledge that you possess to your advantage, so you can move forward like this knight. This knight is on a horse. It means he's supposed to move forward, but you're not. So you need to take this step back. You need to kind of analyze and think, do some thinking, do some meditation on what do you need to do. Pick 3 options. I hear 3 options that you can take or you can proceed with, and meditate on them. See which one is best for you. See which one is gonna work for you. Here, the 7 of Pentacles that came up right here. And we have the Tower card. Let me pull one more card, and I'm gonna read what Spirit is trying to say here. Okay. So, you're not supposed to be scared of the Tower here. What I'm sensing here is that when you're gonna go into this hermit mode, this hermit phase, this Tower card is gonna happen. So first of all, we had the 7 of Pentacles. Here, I see this as a moment, the 7 of Pentacles is coherent with the Hermit card here. This is a moment of reflection, a moment of you reassessing, trying to figure out new things, different options on how to maybe manage your money, on how to move on with your career, or maybe it is a decision about your relationship. You're in a complicated relationship and you don't know what to do about it. You want to move on with it, you want to finish it, or you want to kind of, whatever it is you're going through, when you take this moment of reflection in your hermit phase, a Tower moment is going to happen. When that Tower moment is going to happen, when you're in a hermit phase, because you're calm, because you're grounded, because you're by yourself, you're not going to overreact. You're not going to be angry. You're not going to freak out. So this is essential. This hermit card, this hermit phase is going to help you not go into anger, not use your emotions when you don't need to use them. Because sometimes when we think with our emotions, it can be dangerous. We start overreacting. We become disappointed for no reason. We start delving into negativity and negative thoughts. We start vibrating on a low frequency. We start saying bad words that don't help us grow and manifest higher levels of spirituality. Therefore, when this Tower moment is going to happen, you're going to be in control of yourself. You're not going to behave the same way if you were not in the hermit mode. If you're not in the hermit mode, you will overreact, you will go mad, you will start even blaming other people. You're probably going to have fights with your friends or with your partner for no reason. So this is essential. And this Tower card is going to liberate you, because it's going to help you decide what do you need to do. Because this Tower moment it is a blessing in disguise. It's the universe basically telling you this is what you're not supposed to do. Because maybe some of the options you want to take on are going to lead to a Tower moment in the future. So the universe is going to give you the Tower moment right now while you're hermiting, and that's going to save you up some time. That's going to relieve you. You're going to realize, oh, okay, so this option, I can't do it because of this Tower that happened. And I'm going to let you interpret this Tower moment for yourself. You're going to know what it is. But when it happens, remember, it's a blessing in disguise. It's not a bad thing. It's going to help you in the long run. A couple more cards to clarify. Again, the bottom of the deck, Magician, which is what I'm sensing here, is that when you're going to be in your hermit mode, you're going to embrace your magician side. This magician part of you is going to only come up when you're hermiting. It's not going to come up when you're distracted by everything that's going on in your daily life. So this hermit phase is very important for you. The magician is going to come up and you're going to find a solution to your abundance, to how to become successful, how to make abundance. We have the Emperor here. Earlier, you were the Empress, and here we have the Emperor reversed. So you're going to also find a solution to how to deal with the Emperor, which is your other half, which is maybe your relationship you're in, or your partner, or it could be your divine masculine. You're going to find a solution to all of this. Abundance, money, success. You're making your dreams come true, manifesting the things that you want. This all is going to happen when you're hermiting, when you're a magician. This is amazing. I know it doesn't sound like an incredible thing, but it is like a process that you need to take on. It's a phase that you need to take on in order to move forward. And one last card for you. The Ace of Swords. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that after this processing, after this hermiting phase that you're going to do, which is essential, it's like studying for an exam. It's like studying for a test. It's like preparing for a job interview. So for you, this phase represents that. After you finish this phase, you're going to pick one option, which is represented by the Ace of Swords here. It's one, it's the ace. So you're going to pick one option and move forward with it. And that option is going to be the right option for you. It's going to be the best option for you. It's going to be the most successful choice. It's going to be the most rational choice that's going to lead you to making your dreams come true, to becoming successful, to manifesting abundance and all of the good things that you want. So don't be scared about this tower moment. It's going to happen when you're hermiting, but it's going to allow you to choose the only right thing for you that is necessary for you, because it's only one thing. And that's your next step. That's what you're supposed to do. I hope this helps. Thank you very much for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. And remember that I offer private readings, sigils, and other services at thyself.com, link in the description box below. I also have a new channel called Occult Mysterium. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to close the portal. Shisvarakon des schist hot des schist rollimer kisfir oenchist schist noch schist